Hello again everybody, I'm the Dude5, back with another video, and today we'll be continuing our walkthrough series of Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year Edition with Part 4. I apologize for the very long gap. Guys, I've been really busy and I've been falling behind on a lot of things, and so I apologize for the lateness of this upload. So over the course of the next several days, I'm going to be uploading the rest of the Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor videos, completing the series. A while back, Middle-earth: Shadow of War, the release date did get pushed back to October 10th, as opposed to like August 12th or 17th or whatever it was. And so it gave me more time to pay off my pre-order, so I just paid off my pre-order, and I'm ready and raring to go. But firstly, I needed to beat Shadow of Mordor and finish uploading my series for you guys, so that way it was on my channel. Also, I have been fighting a really bad virus. I've been spiking really high fevers and fighting cough and sore throat and just the worst. So I apologize if I cough. I'm speaking kind of quietly because my mouth and throat kind of hurt. So this episode's really going to try to focus on eliminating most of the war chiefs and their bodyguards, and also just to kind of dick around a little bit. This will be a little bit more of a laid-back episode. There are some WTF moments in this video, like kind of towards the end. You'll see what I mean, because I'll point it out. This guy.
I do love hunting a hunter with a hungry mouth and a sharpened knife.
This guy came completely out of nowhere, but I think he was one of the bodyguards for the war chiefs, if I'm not mistaken. So, but he was fairly easy to take out. The most brutal executioner that ever lived. Ladies and gentlemen, Italian. Oh no! I'm a little pussy and I'm retreating. No, you aren't. I shall interrogate you for information. So, a smart idea before taking on any sort of war chief mission would be to eliminate their bodyguards, so that way in the midst of battling a war chief, their bodyguards don't show up in the middle of the battle to add more of a challenge to you. I mean, it is more of a challenge. If you want more of a challenge, then by all means fight war chiefs without taking out their bodyguards, but taking out their bodyguards makes things a lot easier, so that way you have less opponents to deal with during the fight against a tougher enemy. And believe me, there are some pretty tough war chiefs. Some of them are tougher later in the game. We'll get to that. So I am super stoked for Shadow of War, guys. I like what I've seen so far. So like I said, I paid off my pre-order, and when I get the Mithril edition this upcoming Tuesday, October 10th, I will be doing my unboxing video of all my goodies, and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to think of what series I'll do after Shadow of Mordor. I'll probably start, I'll have to start Shadow of War. But, I don't know if I should pick up with one of my older series that I haven't touched in a little while, or there are some side DLC things with Watch Dogs 2 that I still need to upload. I'm way behind on my games for this year, guys. Like, I've played them all, but I still need to upload the content, and so I'm way behind. There's still DLC stuff for Final Fantasy 15 that I have to upload, record and upload, and so I've just got a lot of stuff. I've been really, really busy, and I've been sick as of recently, so. Some of the bodyguards we take out will lead us to some power struggle missions. So, and that'll also give you more power and help you level up at your power tiers.
Relax too much.
Also, guys, for the weekend of October 4th or 5th through the October 9th this weekend, Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta is going on. It's an open beta for those of you that pre-ordered and get early access. So I would advise you go play that. I'm going to be uploading a video sometime soon of just a taste of beta access. And I will be playing that beta this weekend as well. We were able to take that guy out with a single arrow because that was one of his weaknesses.
This war chief cannot resist the lure of destruction.
So this war chief is pretty easy to lure out. These grog stacks are spaced pretty close together. So really all you need to do is find a decent perch and just light all three of them up pretty quickly. Trying not to cough too much into the mic. You guys have no idea how brutal these fevers have been since this past Sunday. I've just been spiking like up to 103, and I've barely been able to keep it at bay with just like Tylenol and Advil. But I finally got it to break, and so far I haven't had any fever, and I haven't, so I think I'm finally starting to get better, which is good. I'll be starting a new job soon, so I'll be earning that money for them games. That money. Peter has pretty eyes. So, most war chiefs and captains can be damaged by combat finishers. However, you'll see what I mean later in the game with certain war chiefs and captains. They have a strength called Weapon Master, which means they are completely and utterly immune to any sort of combat finisher or combo. So even with like Storm of Urfile, which gives you infinite crit, you still wouldn't be able to do any like execution combo damage to him. you'd have to try to exploit one of their secondary weaknesses, which might take longer. And that especially comes into play later in the game with branding some of the war chiefs. And so we'll get to that in due time. I was planning on editing and uploading all day, but I was just kind of lounging around, kind of trying to take it easy, get some rest, just because I've been sick. I don't think this war chief had the combat master strength perk, but I don't know why I wasn't using I don't know why I wasn't using my execution combo on him to do more damage to him. I don't know if I forgot or if I was just getting caught up in the heat of the moment or what. But for some reason I was just failing to use my executions on any of these guys. I was just trying to do as much damage to him as possible. But I did eventually kill him. I just took my sweet ass time doing it.
If he comes back, I'll kill him.
I think I accidentally activated my Storm of Urfile and didn't even realize it, and the execution button prompt is even flashing on the screen for me, and I'm still not using my execution combo attack. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I must have completely blanked on that in this episode, guys. I'm sorry. This episode was a bit of a fail, brought to you in part by I'm the Dude 5. TM. Plus, I was just countering very poorly. My flame sword's pretty cool looking though. Now I used it, you stupid fuck. I barely used it in this video. Which was really disappointing. Because execution while your crit's charged just saves time and your life. it really does. It melts through captains and war chiefs and just saves you time. Some war chiefs and captains can even be instantly killed by combat finishers. So that takes care of that war chief. Sometimes a ranger go into Mordor, kill a chiefy. Sometimes he don't come out of Mordor. Sometimes Sauron he take the rest. A little Jaws reference for you there. I was paraphrasing a bit. I've only ever watched Jaws all the way through once, and it was great. It's a classic. But I've never seen any of the other Jaws movies. Just brought that up randomly as all hell. I'm looking for an elf shop before I continue on here. Elf shops. Because Talion is Being a ranger, you would think Talion would have his own goddamn bow and arrows, but he doesn't. And you would think that if they did give him his own bow and arrow, they would have arrow caches around Mordor. Probably in archer towers, because that would make sense. But no, the only ability they gave him to shoot arrows was with the Wraith. So, you know, just goes to show you. Aragorn, I believe, had his own bow and arrow, being a ranger.
Prove no weapon can touch us.
Talion doesn't, which I think is really stupid. So, this is the point where I am going to say I did in fact take my sweet, ever-loving ass time getting these 20 kills. I should have been quicker with it. So, just to keep things short, any of you watching this who would like to skip ahead to the point where I get the 20 kills and proceed forward with the video, be my guest. I will not hold it against you. For those of you that want to continue watching me take my sweet ass time just for the hell of it, God bless you. I appreciate your viewership. But I will not feel bad if you skip ahead to the point where I complete this part. In the meantime, I will be silent until I complete this part.
Which one of you tracked down that little creature? One of you dead cats, right? Right? See the ranger! something. What was that?
Stay on your guard. It might come back.
Wait.
Scream, we'll know they're a ghoul class.
That's 19.
Attacking the enemy close up is the best, because you can see the fear in their eyes. I see the ranger.
Last but certainly not least, that is 20. Alright. Now that we finally brought forth Shaka Khan Bowmaster, we can strategize as to how to take this tool out. But first, not that it's going to do us any good, we need more elf shots. We need more elf shots, my lord. So we need to drain the Uruks for the elf shot. Yes, that's one of the many ways you can do it. It's like I'm crouched right there and you don't have the common sense to turn around and, like, see me. What a dumbass.
God of that nasty Grey Walker. He can't be that tough, can he? Troll round right behind the bush. No sign of that creature. You globs should be ashamed of your company.
Woo! He got explosive shot.
But every killing streak comes to an end.
So, fairly easily enough, I was able to take out enough of this guy's followers, so that way not many of them came up on the platform, if at all, to try to stop me from killing him. So I was able to back this guy into a corner and kill him pretty easily. Hopefully all of you are able or have been able to do the same. So, that guy was really easy to kill. And I got an epic rune from it. Woohoo! I believe the rest of this episode is just going to be about taking out the bodyguards and some other captains and some power struggles to kind of gain access to higher ability tiers. Talion used ability tiers. The Uruks did not feel sorry for the fact that he was crying. Just trying to see what runes I have here. Which ones I should maybe equip in the future. Just checking out my stuff before I proceed forward.
a look.
It's already been scoffed up by them other greedy dogs.
Sorry if I'm being kind of quiet, but there's not really much to talk about right now, and my mouth does kind of hurt, so the less I have to talk, the less pain it causes me. So, apologies. You can get taken out with a single arrow.
Get that slide!
Thank you. Please rescue my friends before they're killed. They don't know when to keep quiet.
Submit!
Follow me, or else I will make you squirm pain.
Think you're strong? Prove it!
Kill Barfa.
Barfa.
We will be together again, man thing, when the time is right.
That sounded a little strange to me. Don't worry, Talion. We'll be together again. Kind of implying that he likes to have his way with humans. A little sickening. But then again, Uruks are filthy shit. But this little dude's a fast fucking runner. Unless you have, well, he's invulnerable to ranged attacks. So the thing is, you really either just have to chase after him and wait for an opportune moment, or you have to try. You can't pin him in place. Like, I cornered him as he was running past a fire here, and I killed him. I kill him with the fire. He's dead right now. He just died. And then somehow, I don't know how, but the game decided to fuck me over. Not that it makes much of a difference, but the game decided to pull a fast one and say, oh no, he didn't die. He just had severe burns. And he brought it back to life. He comes back before the end of the video here, and it's so stupid because he died. He should not be back from the dead. and if he was somehow resurrected, they should have at least explained how he was. But the game just decided to bring him back. That's a bit of a flaw in the Nemesis system, if you ask me. That's really stupid. It's fucking retarded.
Why'd you leave them dead soft-skins lying in the dirt?
Captain ordered me up on a category.
Well, while you was gone, the Crabane pecked all the good meat off them. There's nothing left but a bunch of useless bones.
Don't stop fighting, Ranger.
Thank you.
Escaping slaves!
Time for a good bloody fight. You and me, Nani here, Gelal Mordor. Want to kill this clone?
Any enemy who thinks they can best me in battle is in for a surprise. You think you're tough, eh? I can beat you with both eyes shut. Don't even try it, Claw. We'll have you down in the dirt so fast your hell'll spin right off.
Ranger! Come now, let me leave my mark upon you.
And this guy came out of nowhere. And here I remembered to use my execution combo. Good boy! Such a good boy. God, I fucking hate being sick. This is one pretty cool looking orc captain though, man. Not gonna lie, he looks pretty awesome. Don't know how he's surviving with a fiery head, but he's a hothead. Literally.
Ranger! You're the one who left me for dead. Now I'll make sure you are, so we can have some fun.
This is what I fucking mean. This motherfucker died, and now he comes back as Harvey the Two-Faced Uruk and threatening to kill me again, which is fucking bullshit, because that should not have happened at all. And I swear to God I shot that fire and it did not explode. What the fuck? And Malmuk Firebrand can be damaged by explosions. Haha, irony. And I was so pissed off that this little shithead decided to come back to life that I tried chasing him down and killing him again. And I just couldn't do it. Like, he kept squirming away around corners, getting way too fast, and so I decided to just give up on it eventually. Dude's way too freaking wily. The wily coyote. And like Wile E. Coyote, I can never catch my freaking Roadrunner. Could have sworn he was invulnerable to range the last time. And then I started getting ganged up on by Uruks, and shit just got ugly real fast, and I could not keep up with that little bastard. And I wanted to kill something, so I just decided to take on this rabble of mindless Uruks. And this motherfucker decided to get my way too. I'm convinced that he just slipped through the crack in the wall. I'll let the rest of these bastards deal with a Karagor while I swiftly make my escape and end the video. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. I'm sorry for my dilly-dallying. My name has been I'm the Dude 5. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video, as well as any others of mine that you may enjoy, including the one I provide on screen. Also, check out my friend Night the Wolf on YouTube. I'll provide a link on screen to his channel. Like and subscribe, and be sure to turn on notifications when you subscribe to our channels, so that way you're updated when new content is uploaded. Also guys, anybody looking for a new Destiny 2 clan, check out Body Body No Pants Party. provide a link on screen to our YouTube channel, and I'll provide a link in the description to our Facebook page as well. However, those of you with smartphones and tablets, be sure to download the Discord app, spelled exactly how it sounds, and search for Body Body No Pants Party in Discord and message one of the admins to get inducted into the clan. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, stay classy. I will see you all out there in the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie.